in this video we will show um, posting of a GR as well as posting of a service entry sheet. So quickly we will cover up the posting of service entry sheet because that is where we left. Okay, so the T code for service entry sheet posting is ML81N. Okay, I will write it also so that you don't get confused. It was ML81N. Okay, now I'll minimize it, and as soon as we press enter, the first thing it asks us what is the PO number. So I've already copied it. I'll paste it here and I'll press enter. So here it shows actually here. Actually it has a list of all the previously created services and POs. So these all these are previously created. We will be working on this one, casings. So for that, what we need to do is we need to create a new entry sheet here. Okay, so as we clicked new, see this thing gets highlighted and it starts working on it. So the first thing is we need to give a short text for this. Anything you want to give, you can give here. So I will give some reference 5. It should be just unique so that you can understand it well. Okay, and I will give some short text and press enter. And now I need to select services. I will click on this service selection from where we want to select service. So I will say from purchase order, adopt full quality, and click on continue. So it will show us all the available services. So we'll simply need to select the service which is given here, and if we used 2 services, then we need to select 2 services, but only one is available. Okay, so we simply select the service and click on this adopt services. We'll click here, so it will show this service now, and now we just need to click this icon which is accept, because see here it is showing no acceptance, so we need it to accept it. So we click here, accept, and now this icon says will be accepted, so it will be worked. The only thing which is left now is we need to click on save. So after we save it, this service entry is now posted. Okay, now the only thing which is left is creation of the invoice. So this would be very much similar for like a normal PO invoice. Okay, so that thing we will cover later. And now I will show you the next topic, which is creation of a GR or you can say a goods receipt. Okay, so the transaction is MIGO, and we need here, this is the application where you create a GR. Here we need to enter the PO number. Okay, so I will simply go here. So this was the case of normal PO, this was the case with the account assignment, and this was for service. So we are doing for a normal PO. I'll simply copy it and paste the PO number here and press enter. So all these fields get filled automatically. Now see, you can see description of everything here. okay, vendor, plant, and all those things. The only thing which is left now is there are two important things. The first thing is we need to say that yes, item is received, and we have to check it this item is okay. And other thing is here, where are we going to store the goods? So we need to mention some storage location. So there are some predefined locations which are, see, which is defined already. I will use 0001. It should always be compatible with, as I always say, it should be compatible with company code and the vendor. Okay, and now we need to check that whether the values we entered are correct or not. I'll click on this check. It says document is okay, so we can simply post it. See, what if you have multiple line items here, here? Okay, in that case, uh, the field which we are working is currently grayed out. Okay, and those fields you can enter from here. Okay, this field you cannot directly enter here, but in case if you have multiple line items like casing will come 2-3 times, so these fields would become enabled and you can directly fill the location. You don't have to come down here all the time to select that particular line item. Okay, you can directly fill from here. Those fields will be enabled. It's just for like shortcut, or you can say fast processing, I'm telling you these things. Otherwise you can always fill from here for each line item. It's your choice anyways. So as the document is okay, we can simply post it. I'll click here, post, and the document get posted. One more scenario I want to discuss is what if we want to return the goods to the vendor. So there is one more thing you can do here is, see here it is saying 101, which means goods receipt. If I choose 102, I'll show you first what is 102 here. 102 means reversal. So all the items will be going back to the vendor. Okay, if I choose 102 here, and if I enter the same PO that we used, so in this case when I'm using 102, I can return the items to the vendor. Okay, so that means I can return 5 items to the vendor, or I can return all the items to the vendor. It is my choice. And there is one more case, which is, see, we have done GR for 5 items, and we will be doing invoice for 10 items. So that condition is called partial GR. No, sorry, that is not. Partial GR means you can do like GR for 2 items first, then you can do GR for 3 items first, and then after 2 or 3 for the remaining 5 items you can again do GR. So that is your choice actually. So those things are called partial GR. Okay, but it is your choice actually. So there are some conditions you will face, so according to that you have to work on. And one more thing is that, see, if you have done GR for 5 items and you're doing invoice for 10 items, so you will face exception which is blocked for quantity block, most probably because quantity is not matched with the GR. So this quantity and price, okay, these things are always matched with the invoice. If you mismatch the quantity and price, your invoice will always be going for block status. Okay, so you need to be very particular about those things. Now I'm not going to work on this because I don't want to return any item to the vendor. I simply need to create the invoice. Okay, so that's all for this video.